Programmable human first record. Oh, by name of my God, whom is God of his true time prophet. My name is Sayyid Muhammad Ali Miraji, and I am God times true prophet. We humans are like computers, and in the same way that computers can get programmed, and because of their program, they do different tasks, different work, different jobs. We humans are the same. All that we learn is like computer program that we hard code in our brain. Well, it is a good thing, it is what to get programmed is what that is needed. It is every society need to program its member to make the society work, When you get programmed, you can communicate, The language that we learn is a sort of program that we learn this word means that, or that word means that, or this sentence when someone say to you, he or she want that, or when you want this or that, you must say this, It's a sort of program. It's everything is a program. Whatever that you know is a program. And this program, some of them we learn by our own conscious because we want to learn, and some of them we learn it unconsciously. Some of them we do not know that we are getting forced to act like this, to get programmed like this, to behave like that, because it's a program that get hard-coded in back of our head, and we, according to that program, we behave a sort of way that is wanted from us. And that is, and some programs we are forcing, we know exactly that what enemy or what this or that are programming us, but we have to accept it, Oh, and not every program, like a computer program, that there are not every computer program that is good. Whatever we humankind get programmed to is not as well good too. And what we are as a human, I cannot say we are 100% what we are programmed to, and we have no part ourselves in what you call it, in deciding and get distance from our program. No, it is not like that. But what we has got programmed, what we is hard-coded in our brain and in our life, it is most of what we are, Most of what we are as our character, our personality, the way that we behave, the way that we live and so on, and or treat other people and everything else. It has a lot, maybe 70%, 60, 80%. It has to do with the way, with all that program that is hard-coded in us, but not 100%. I say, it is, and it is different from case to case, So you cannot put all your evil on what you call it, on that bad program that you have got forced to learn and to become, and all the good things that you do, not because of that programs, and it is because of yourself. No, it is not like that. You cannot or if you are guilty in some charges, you cannot put it on that only on programs, and if you are good in some cases, you cannot put it neither on programs only, not only totally on yourself, you know. The following that I want to put in this record, it is all the notes that I have made in case of programmable mankind, programmable human. And there are a lot of things, in this case that I have mentioned. And when it was a note that I have, these notes, I have made them in my, what you call it, dictaphone, and it is here, it is my dictaphone, and here and there I make my notes, and to give it as a, as a video clip, I have put my, my daily sport movie. I turned the camera on and I was sporting, and I put my words under those film, and I have made it that in those film I look something like this, and I hope these words that I say to these notes, these are very important notes. It is about psychology of mankind. It is about psychology of people in a society. It is very important words, and of course I say, these are notes. It is notes that I make for myself. Because of that, sometimes they are not very quite understandable. Maybe you must listen to them more than one time, to understand what I am saying. Well, we continue with the notes.
When you get under psychological torture, under a group of people's psychological attack to you, you get, or what we call mopping, or I don't know, whatever else in Denmark. It is that they put you under a specific torture. I have write about it somewhere else. They put you under a specific torture. They say something or do something, and until you make a sort of reaction to that. Then if they be very professional, they continue the same attack in the same way that they did, and you react. As much as you get tired to react on that way and react another way, and you try under their attack many different ways to overcome their attack, and finally you make a sort of reaction that they like you to make that sort of reaction. So what you do is that when you react and they attack you, and when you react on that way, they stop torturing you. So it's or what you call unconsciously, your brain thinks that it is the right reaction to their attack. And so whenever they attack you, again, even if at the first reaction you do not same that reaction, soon you will make that reaction. You know, in our real lives, in society, you get grown up, you get raised up by different psychological tortures. Some of them are from your parents, some of them are from your school, some of them are from your religion, some of them are from your society, from your whatever group you are member of. And even movies, especially movies and all these cultural things like music, movies, and books and so on, they as well may not know so rough like mobbing, that you get put directly under a lot of pressure without any conservatism, without any thing that they want to hide themselves over. But in your life, all these pressures are hide, or you cannot stand up and say, no, this is a direct threat, it is a psychological attack. No, you cannot say that. Little by little, step by step, book by book, music by music, movie by movie, you get raised, you get raised to have a specific reaction, as much as when you grow up, your life will be like a robot, like a programmed robot that you do as they want, you do as they have raised you to do. And you even enjoy it, It is not always that you, you think, no, this is, it is, you be always sad and you will always underpress. No, sometimes you enjoy, you do that wrong, that things that may is not in benefit of you, or may not in your near benefit, may not in your future benefit, but you do that, and you enjoy sometimes that. And you sometimes find that very perfect for you, what can be better for you. But never forget that you are programmed, It is not you. It is what you programmed to, Mankind is like a machine, We are programmed to talk, Right now I am talking, I am programmed to use these words. I have been programmed to learning English means my brain got programmed and used those specific words to say specific things, We are programmed. It is, so think a little deeper. Think a little deeper and see yourself, go back behind this programs, and then look at yourself, and then look at the world, and then look at your society, and then look at your culture, and whatever else in your life, whatever else you do, whatever else you enjoy, whatever else you expect of your life. In continue of programming mankind, you fear something, you have some fears. When you hear some specific words, or you feel dishonored, when you hear specific words from from one specific person, you become very happy, and may the same words if come from another one, it does not make you happy, It is, but why you react as you react, girls, may know this very well, that, when a guy loves them, they can play with him very easy, They can smile and, try to show themselves very happy. And, or tell him that they love her, they love him. So he become very, very happy, feel very happy. And when the same girl the next day, turn her back on him, or say something that, he feel that she want to leave him, he become very sad, It is because, he is a sort of programmed to react that, And, or people who, maybe that was not a good example, but people who have dog, who, when you have a dog, when you get a dog since childhood, you have to raise your dog to take order from you. That you have to raise your dog in a way that you can live with your dog, and therefore you have to make, when your dog do something that you don't want the dog to do that, you have to show your face, you have to show him that you didn't like what the dog did. And sometimes you have to show you like the dog very much, and the dog get very happy, It is, or you still say to dog, sit down, and dog sit down, or stop, don't do that, or the dog learned all these things. We mankind, in many ways, try getting forced to get raised like the dog. Because if we do not get raised like those dogs, we get out of their control, And it is not what they want. And of course, many of my words is not to honor the wild man, the uneducated, unprogrammed wild man, whom is like an animal, It is not what I am to do, because that's wrong, that is not possible, in every society. There is need for a sort of specific, what you call it, culture, religion, or whatever else, that people get programmed and to respect that and according and try to keep themselves under rules of that culture or religion or whatever else is it. It is a necessary thing. Otherwise, we cannot live in a society side by side of each other. It is there is a need for sort of programming, but it does not mean that whatever programming that they program you to do is right thing for you. It is right thing for your society. It is right thing for your future, for your children's after you, or your parents whom are still alive. So there is need always for a sort of programming that keep the most of the best interest of most of the society, or you can never make a program that satisfy everyone. It is not possible. But there is need for a sort of programming that satisfy most of the man's real needs, And another example, a religious example, is that, in the Christian words, you see, that some people call Jesus their God, some call, whatever, they know, those feelings that they have to Jesus and those words that they use to describe their religiosity and so on is all around Jesus. Now, when you go to Islam world, it is all about Quran and Muhammad and so on. And a Jew about, I don't know, Moses or David or Abraham or whatever else. It is what they are got programmed to, and now if I don't want this one go wrong, because I must think and say why I have mentioned this. Just here, remember that even your religious feelings, your knowledge about God, is what that you have got programmed to. It is. Can you say really that you know God? Can you say that? If you know God, why you get killed in tornadoes or hurricanes or floods or whatever else? And if you so that God that you have got to know, that God that you mention as God, it is mostly those programs, and sometimes these programs are not the real God. It is what you must take under consideration too. When I talk about program, for example, we have different sort of music in every generation from US. All these come from US. We have 50s, we have 60s, we have 70s, we have 80s, we have 90s, we have, I don't know, 2000, 2010 or something like that. You see that people in 50s like a sort of music than in 60s. I don't know, it was rock and roll or something like that in 50s, or and in 60s there was 60s music. It was different from 50. Have you ever think why suddenly taste of people get changed? From and nobody listen to 50 music anymore. Only expect those last generation. The new generation listen only to 60s. Then comes 70, so no one listen to 60 music anymore. So everybody starts 70 music. Everybody enjoys 70 music. They buy the records. They they enjoy it. They listen it. I myself right now enjoy mostly techno. And in 80s like that, and is in 90s like that, and so on. It is. Have you ever think why you are the same human as you are use of 2000? What should have been different of you and different of the one who lived in 50 in 1950, 50 years before you? What should have been different with you? Why he should have enjoyed that music, while you should enjoy the new music? And if you hear that 50 music, it does not tell you anything. It does not sound interesting. It is because those in 50 got programmed in a way. They have got raised in a way that music was the best for them. And you have got raised in 2000 in a way that 2000 music is what you enjoy, and what for example, this rap music, suddenly come rap music, and every many youth people, they were very fond of rap, while right now many people are going away from rap, or I don't know what. It is what you get programmed, to like or dislike. It is it was an example in case of music that what you like and what you don't like, what you think is your need, what you think is can help you to solve a problem. is what you get programmed to. You know, it is like you go to a shop, you know, and there the shopkeeper have, for example, a electronic shop, you know, and he tell you, oh, what a good TV is Samsung, you know, and he has, I don't know, Sharp or Panasonic and so on, but this Samsung is the best one, and is the best buy for the price, you know. You go to another shop, you know, he show you a Sony or I don't know, another mark, and tell you that that is the best buy for the money, and that is better that Samsung that you have got what you call it, that you get offered for because in another shop, because this one has this function and that function and that has not, and so on, you know. Every shopkeeper, every salesman try to program you to, you know, to sell what he has, you know, what is in his benefit. And he does never say you that oh, I have only this mark, and but if you want the better one, you can go and buy, you know, in another shop there you can buy that, you know, or this shop tell you, no, the first offer that you have got was much better, you know, you go and buy that. No shopkeeper, no, not a stupid shopkeeper tell you that, you know. It is so when you get programmed, when you have got programmed in your society, in your life, by whomever you get programmed, what you have got sold to, what you have made you to accept as the best, is what they had benefit of, you know. Never forget that. When you see a movie in TV, when you see a normal TV channel or news or whatever else, you are getting programmed. But always before that, you give your brain, before you read a book, and you allow that book or that movie or that music or that song or that whatever else that happen around you, and is programming you in one way or another. Think that whose benefit this, who made that, you know, for you first, and whose benefit is that program or movie or song or what book or whatever else. And in every case, you know, be sure, whomever in one or another way tell you something, think who tell you that, what is his benefit, who get benefit in what, in this program. Think about that, you know, before, you know, you taking the program to yourself, even when you go at church, you know, when you go to church, when you go to mosque, when a priest talk to you, when a priest preach you, think what he say is in benefit of whom before you accept his words. Do not be simple mind, and whomever that says something that sound good, that sound pleasant, that sound right, or even in many marriages, you know, in many families, men and women, you know, are programmed to be whom they are, to behave as they do, to be happy or sad for something as they do. You know, there are many people who believe that they must program their partner, you know. Many women think they must program their men in to behave or to be as they want, and as well many men try to program their women to be as he want, as he prefer. And like it or not, this wise, consciously or unconsciously, this wise or without knowledge, wisely or without knowledge, this thing happened when some people live together, you know. When you live with some people, when so you have to program others to not to do what you know, what you don't like, you know. For example, if you drink in a specific cup, so you, whenever anyone else take that cup and use that, so you show that you are angry and you are he or she should not do that, and so in this way you program that person to not touch that cup that is yours, you know. And in all rest of things in your life, you program other, and sometimes you think you program them while they are programming you, you know. So these things happened a lot. I brought this example only to make you sure that our life, our behave, our fears, our what we dare, and all the rest is what we get programmed to. There is a new Persian canal. Its name is Farsi 1. It send, South Ocean or South American as well as Americans TV serials for Iranian or Persian languages. It had a lot of success because they have take the what you call it, they made double their talk Persian. Do you hear that actors and actresses, they talk Persian, and when they talk they use Persian sayings, and they try to act when they make these films, it is like they are Iranians talking to each other, And this canal had a lot of success. I saw many people, saw those serials. Why? While if, there are 100 other canals that send nearly the same movies, but some of them, they have, Persian undertext, and some of them have no undertext at all. It is in original voice. But they do not have so much success. Why? Because they use those programs, when you talk with someone's own language, you can use what words are programmed on that person, what different sentences give meaning to that person, and how he is programmed to react to those words, in his language. So you try to talk if you talk in his language, you can use all the programs that he or she is already raised by those programs to get your own program accepted and welcomed at him or her. So, in other words, exactly like programming that, I don't know, I study computer, and exactly like, you program level on level, and you build from inside the program, from inside the chip to assembly and upper level, and, you come to higher level like C program or something like that. And we are programmed, from our childhood. Little by little we have programmed to have different reactions, to different words, have a specific understanding for different words, and these are level over level, has got programmed by, more complex programs made of all these small things from under level. And whenever someone is trying to program us, programmers used to programmers, those who program us like robots, used to always know our knowledge, or are better said, are programmed. What programmed we are made of. And according to that program that we are made of, make his program how it is. For example, when you talk to a child, you know that his knowledge or programmed part is not so wide. It is not like a grown-up. It is not like a educated professor, So you try to say some word to program the child in a way that you build on what the child already know. You use those already programmed at that child and build over them, and in the same way, whomever try to program us always use our knowledge to program us according to what already programmed at us. It is the easiest way to program people. And there are many people whom may know themselves programmers, even at very high levels, But there is a fact that they are programmed themselves too. And it is not always what they are programming other people is in the final end is in their own benefit too. Surely at the short view, at the short future, they try to program in a way that in one or other way they have benefiting. But doubtless they are programmed already themselves, what they program others. They have already got programmed themselves. Someone has programmed themselves. And according to what they are programmed to, they are what you call it, a sort of programmer robots, you can say. Now it is my words to them, to those programmers robots type of mankind, that look at behind, look a little wider than those whom has programmed them, and see that are they programming other people right? What they program other people, is it in fact in their own benefit and in their even if they are so good that they try to program people in a way that it is for benefit of those people, is these programs that they programming people with, are they really in benefit of them? Is you must always look behind, look everywhere, all around you, And the worst are those that are so foolish that they are programmed themselves wrongly, and they try to program other people to their wrong. And of course, the most dangerous of them are those whom wisely program people to wrong. What is my benefit that I tell you these things? I tell you to adopt your programs in the way that you are programmed, and your programmers, and think deeper before you start to program someone. Surely I have my own benefit to adopt this. All these words that I have told you, all what I have cleared to you, that you are programmed, it is only because I have benefit in you being beside this knowledge that you find out what is good for you, what is not good for you. Because as the things go in these days, as the thing has gone in all my lifetime, you are programmed in a way that it is not in my benefit. And I am God prophet. God react. God change the weather and this earth. God change life of the people. God disaster the people according to me. And you live in this planet. And your reaction to me out of your programs affect this planet. And it is, if I be unhappy, if I be unsuccessful, if I lose, these will have a disastrous effect on people in this planet and myself, of course. When I'm unhappy, when I lose, when I have no success. And it is why that I tell you that to adopt your programs, your reaction to your programs, and your behave after the way that you are programmed, and your programming other people, and etc. And I am to program you, you know. Never doubt that, you know. But since I am God prophet, since whatever I want is whatever God wants, I think I am to program you in a way that you at least not be harmful to me, or at the best you be useful to me. What is the benefit of that for you? If you be harmful to me, in one side you may anger my God, anger God against yourself, or revenge of anger of my God come to your enemy because he did not anything against you or against any other in this planet, because they were not useful to me. And if you be harmless, or as I said, in the best case, useful to me, in one side you are useful to my God, in another side or the way that you react, the way that you behave, or whatever else, may have benefit for your people, may have benefit for the rest of the world. So it is, so never doubt even me or even any other is not to program you. Everybody have to program you to be able to have you as a useful one, or at least a harmless one beside himself. So now you know my intentions. I told you my intentions. I told you that I am not, nothing is for free. You do not love anyone just for love anyone. You love someone because you get something, some love back or some other thing back from that person. You even pray God, you even love God because you get something, you have got something from Him. You expect something from Him, and so on. So nothing is for free. And if my God, we are telling you that we are not to program you for free. You are not living in this planet for free. We simply, by a tornado, can kill hundreds of you. So be sure that all others who program you to, they have their own benefits of their programming. They are supporting benefit of someone that